Hello everybody, Roger here again, and today I'm just going to be working out at the farm. Clearing up debris and whatnot out here, making it look nice for the summer season. Another day out here at Rauhala, doing some raking on the ground to get rid of some of the debris from winter, and it's going to look really nice. I wish I got that on camera. An eagle literally just flew down trying to grab that rooster. Oh, and there he's taking off. He didn't get it. Crazy. I wish I got that on camera. And it's a beautiful day here again at Rauhala, and as you can see, when the west wind is blowing, it completely misses us. We're sheltered by Maynell Point, and it goes right on past the point. The only winds that hit us here are the southeasts, which hit in the winter. So it's nice, peaceful, a little bit of a breeze coming in, but other than that, it's a hot spring day here at Rauhala. This is a sheltered in area, kind of like a little mini park. And every year I just rake up the branches on the ground. There's our friendly deer walking away. I'm just going to go up to what we call the oasis here. It's a little patch of trees, and check up to see if that rooster we brought out here the other day is still good. I hear him. Ah, there he is. And I got all these tiny little seedlings growing up, so I gotta pluck the bigger ones and mow down the smaller ones with a weed whacker sometime. And I'll carry on back up here into the park area and do some more raking. And I just finished raking in here. I just got to collect the piles and build a bonfire. And this area is going to look pretty good. And my dear buddy's coming to check me out. Hello. Just going to walk on by me. Eating the lichen off of the branches. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah. Yeah, you're okay. That's my deer voice when I'm talking to the deer. High pitched, squeaky. And she's only about 6 or 7 feet away from me. Just showing you how close she is to me. She's minding her own business. And she's gonna go wandering off doing her own thing. She doesn't care that I'm here. She was just watching me raking the whole time. And there she goes. Looks like she's eating the lichen off the branches that I just raked up. And up there's my truck. And this part of their farm is starting to look pretty good. Nicely all raked up. And over there is my dear friend just sitting there basking in the sun. But she's right where I need to be working, so hopefully I don't disturb her. And she's just sitting there minding her own business. She doesn't care that I'm here, hanging out with the chickens. She made friends with the roosters. Just showing you how close she is to me. She's a little further away, but she's just sitting. So all these little piles in this area that I raked up the other day, I'm wheelbarrowing them over into a pile and gonna burn them. And one of the roosters is just checking me out, seeing what I'm doing. Sees I'm scratching up the dirt. So I don't usually like to let a burn pile get any higher than that, especially when it's just little twigs here. It looks like it's going to be a big, huge fire, but really when it starts going here, it just smolders away. It's a little fire because it's all little twigs and needles and spruce cones and whatnot, so it takes up a lot of the space in there so air can't get in. So anyways, we're going to light this on fire and I'll keep throwing stuff out. And there we go. It shouldn't take long at all for that to catch. And it'll burn really fast. It'll just smolder away here a bit. Figured since I'm in this area, I should point out, you can see there's this ditch running along this area here. And that's a heritage ditch. And it would have been dug by hand over 100 years ago. And if you follow it, as you can see, I'm still working in this area. But if you follow the ditch going this way, there's like a little corner of the ditch there. It goes across over here. You can see the ditch goes in this kind of a square pattern in this area. The reason for that is because where I'm standing right now becomes like a small lake in the winter time, and at one point in time this ditch would have been a lot deeper and it would have caught water for in the summertime when they would have wanted to use water for gardening and farming and whatnot. And you can see these trees grow up everywhere. And a few years back I was plucking the trees out here, but I decided to leave this one because it looks like a natural circle of trees. And my sister's been bonsaiing them. But it's like this little grotto of trees here, which is kind of neat. And up in here, that's where I'm working right now. It's a big job. It's starting to look good though. I'm just here in the evening. I'm going to stay in the cabin tonight. And I'm just going to go check up on the fire. You see it's burnt down pretty much to ashes. So I'm just going to rake it into the center so that the rest of it burns. There'll be pretty much nothing left of it tonight. I'll show you a little video clip of it when it gets dark, what it looks like. It's kind of cool at nighttime. It glows. Here's what's left of all that. And there's a new doe just passing through. Hello. And this is what it's like out here at Rauhala tonight. It's a beautiful morning at Rauhala. And that's all that's left of the pile of twigs and branches that I was raking up and burning. I'm just going to rake it into the center and it'll get it to burn down, and by the end of the day there'll be nothing left of this. Just a steaming pile of ashes. And there's my deer friend coming. And the roosters are coming. Oh, she's coming to say hi. Here she comes. I don't know if you can see it, but the roosters are down there by the road. Wondering if they should come into the field or not. There's my dear friend. Coming to say hi. Hello. Do you see that head nod with a flick? It's like, hello. And there's our two friendly roosters. And if you could see all these tiny little saplings coming up everywhere, I'm just going to weed whack these out here before they start taking over. Right now I can manage them with the weed whacker, but I also like to leave a few trees. And my sister likes to bonsai them, so I like to leave some trees that naturally grow in the area. And this spot here, I'm leaving almost like a pathway that opens up into the park area where I was raking up the other day. In here. In this area too, it's pretty bad for the little saplings right now, so I'm definitely gonna take the weed whacker and do some tidying up here today. going to be working in this area, cleaning up all these raked piles and making a bonfire. There's a squirrel over there, not sure if you could see it over by the climbing net. It's gathering up some rope to make a nest. Hello. And you can see the climbing net in the gully. And what remains of the old house is just the creosote posts, which were once there was a front steps going up to a porch. So there was the porch, and you could see bordering the outside perimeter of the house, the rocks showing you the outline of the old house. And that mound is where the chimney once stood. You can see there's bricks, so it's just a big pile of bricks. And then in around the other side of the hedge here is what we call the gully. And that's where the climbing net is, just over the gully. And I raked all this up yesterday into little piles, and you could see there's like a mound of debris at the bottom of the hillside. I just pile it up there and it slowly rots and it kind of stops erosion. But I might be just piling this up here and having a bonfire today. We'll see. All right, let's get at her. If you could see them or not, but I have a ton of little no-see-em flies flying around me today. They're coming out of the moss. All nicely cleared up, and all the piles are taken away on the fire. Starting to look pretty good. Gonna cook some hot dogs on the fire. Whew, hot. And hot dog for lunch. Pretty good. I'm gonna go have lunch now, so I hope you all enjoyed this little video. as we're cleaning up Rauhala here, getting it ready for the summer. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want to follow along with these videos. And I'll see you all in the next one. All right, ciao.